Today we are at this men's hair remover specialist. It's called Smoothinc, and then it's in the Bugis area. We'll leave the location in the description below our video so you can actually take reference from that. Today I'm going to do the super hair remover package. For 10 sessions, right, you only need to pay about $1,500, but if you pay for just individual session, it's $300. So it's more worthwhile if you actually sign up for a package. Yep, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so before that, it's recommended for you to come clean shaven, but however, if you are not shaved, the therapist will actually help you with the shaving as well. Smoothinc is actually a very cozy space, and is at the hem of it is actually a male therapist. When you arrive over here, you can actually place your belongings in the locker over here, and then as briefed by the therapist, right, the start of the session we'll see the customer ourselves being treated with the ultrasound gel, right? And then after that, we'll also be given ice treatment to kind of cool the area before the whole procedure actually starts. At the start of the whole therapy session, before the therapy actually starts, the professional therapist will actually don the glove, and then if you are not clean shaven, he will actually help you to do the shaving lah. But it takes out a little bit more time lah, so you need to buffer more time if let's say you have an appointment later on. After I'm clean shaven, the therapist will help me apply a thick layer of ultrasound gel. It's very cooling, so perhaps it's meant to kind of like cool the area. After applying the ultrasound gel, now it's the ice treatment around the area that the procedure will be done on. It's actually quite chilling, very cold in fact. Yeah, so just be prepared for it. In general, the ambient temperature, which is the room temperature, is quite comfortable, not too cold, so you wouldn't feel exceptionally cold even if you are naked down under. When the light is actually being flickered onto the area where the hair is meant for removal, it's actually just a little pinching sensation lah. Yeah. And even with my goggles on, I can actually still like visualize a flicker of the light. It's also a bit warm. I would say hot lah, not warm. Yeah. So besides the pinching sensation, there's also a warm sensation as well. Within about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm already done with the front. So now I'm actually letting the therapist attend to my rear area. He's shaving the hair. I think in general the session is actually very fast because the therapist is really very experienced, and so yeah, it can be done in a very fast manner lah. So after shaving off the hair and then applying the ultrasound gel as well as application of the ice treatment, the super hair remover treatment commences. For the rear, it's less sensitive as compared to the genitalia area, probably because of the nerve endings over the rear end, which is not as sensitive. And then because I'm naturally pretty hairless lah, so I think the procedure can be done very fast. So for those of you out there who don't have a lot of hair, it's good news for you. Yeah, after the whole super hair removal treatment is completed, the therapist will actually apply a layer of aloe vera gel to soothe the area, so that the skin won't be that sensitive lah. And then one thing to note is that there is actually downtime for this super hair removal treatment. Try to avoid going swimming and then going to steam room or sauna, and if you want to tan naked, right, try to avoid that as well. So within about 15 to 20 minutes, I'm actually done. The whole process is very speedy, and the therapist is really very experienced and professional. Over here at Smoothing, it's by appointment only, so we'll leave the number below for you to make an appointment should you be interested. Some information about downtime. Once again, to stress for this super hair removal package is that try to avoid going out into the sun, especially when you are going to expose the sensitive area where you have done your treatment on, and try not to go swimming, steam room, as well as the sauna. And then for those of you who have darker skin, right, you may want to note that the therapist might lower the intensity of the whole treatment, so that you may need to come for more sessions. Alternatively, right, it might be more painful for you if the same amount of intensity is being applied. Then, is there anything else? That's all right. Okay. Yeah. So with that, we hope that this will be useful for you, especially for those of you who are hesitating on whether you want to go for hair removal by a therapist or not. So you may want to consider Smoothing, because it's at the helm of it is actually a very professional male therapist who will be able to address your hair removal needs. Yes. Thank you.